It's me. And welcome back to Making Something Out of Nothing with Reen. If I look like a fucking mess, it's because I am. I literally just woke up because I feel so sick and so tired. And I haven't made a video in months, like months. And a bitch been cooking every day still, though. You know, the kids still gotta eat. But I just, I have to take these Instagram breaks where I just gotta full on erase the app because I just am on it so much and I'm like completely just wasting my life away looking at other people live their fantastic life, and I'm sitting here 139,000% need to get my life together. As you can see, I've put on quite a bit of weight. So these last couple months have been shit. Not all the way around, but as far as gaining weight and getting my life together. Anyways, enough about that. So today, we're still doing the whole no meat thing. I've been going really strong. I have had like a bite of chicken here. Like if I want to try my man's plate or something. But today I'm going to be making some zucchini fritters. God, I've gained some weight. Some zucchini fritters, some Tuscan creamy mushrooms. I'm on this mushroom tip. I have never liked mushrooms, and my son loves mushrooms. So he asked for some for breakfast, so I whipped him some up. He actually picked them up at Trader Joe's himself, and I was like, I'm just going to try it. It would be a little adventurous. And those motherfuckers were gone. Can't even look at my arms. Jesus. So I hope to get back to my videos once a week, and I'm not going to be on Instagram no more. I re-downloaded it the other day, and my friend from high school, what's up, Roxanne, had told me, sometimes people get like physically ill from social media, and I was like, okay, they got issues, right? And when I re-downloaded Instagram, I swear I had like this overwhelming nauseous sensation. I don't know if it was from the fucking social media. I don't know, but I'm just not gonna fuck with it anymore. I can't. Like, it's just too much. All right, so let's just get started on the zucchini fritters. What I did here was clean and cut some zucchini. I shredded them with this handy dandy shredder because I don't have the time nor the patience to sit here and shred with my whack ass old school freaking shredder that still has cheese that I can't get off of it. All right, so I saw this video on Facebook. We're gonna start with 1 egg. Yes, I know it's not vegan, but you know what? Don't fucking judge me, okay? I'm doing my best. And they said to add some Parmesan. I don't know how much, but I got a heavy ass hand. So salt, pepper, flour, all right? Okay, I'm gonna add the flour. I know you guys can't see. I always have problems with like filming. So some flour. Oops. Some Himalayan salt. And I just want to know if you guys have missed me, because a lot of people have been asking me, like, what's up with the cooking show? Where's your cooking show? But are they just being sneaky? Do they really like my show? And it doesn't tell me garlic salt, but I'm going to add garlic salt because I put garlic salt in everything. Not too much. I always mess up and think it needs a little bit more, and I always end up having to put too much damn garlic salt. All right, so let's stir this together. It doesn't look wet enough. Many of us have had that problem dealing with small zucchinis. And we have to take it upon ourselves. That was just the gardener. Sometimes it's the gardeners we depend on. You know, I don't know, but I'm thinking it may need another egg. But I've never made these before, by the way. I saw one recipe where you can put a ranch packet in for the seasoning, but I plan on making a ranch dip for these. Damn, I wonder, maybe a little bit more flour. I just freaking freeball everything, okay? Well, maybe it does look good enough. Then we're going to put our pan, some olive oil, and get it nice and hot and make little fritters. And then we'll get started on the mushrooms. Okay, so here I have some baby Bella mushrooms. I got these from Costco. And I already had and took the little stump out. And I washed them, and I'm just probably going to quarter them. Because I like to keep it kind of chunky like myself. I'm not even working with thick no more. I'm working with just straight up chunky. Alright, so we're going to quarter all of these. And then we'll get ready for the sauce. Oh, and I'm very excited about these. And my hefty self just likes these. Alright. Okay, so to start with the mushrooms, I melted a whole heap of butter. So we're going for quality, not quantity. Flavor. So I have a super low flame. You can even see that bitch. And I'm just going to let all the goodness of that yummy butter. See, that's a little bit too high for me. I'm referring to the butter. And just let this all that succulent, yummy, garlicky goodness come out and just get intertwined and mix with the butter. I like to keep a constant spatula going just so nothing gets burned. And another trick while you're doing mushrooms is don't season them until the plate or pan, whatever it is you're doing, is done. Because the salt will draw all out of the moisture out of it. And then it will become like too soupy, too watery. So I do it at the end. Okay, so at this point the garlic is a little tiny bit toasted. Just how I want it. Then I'm going to go ahead and add the baby Bellas to the dish. And let these get nice and tender. You know what? I may just do the rest of the damn mushrooms. And the other day, what did I make? Oh, I made some pasta for JR, and it was like spaghetti noodles with cream, Parmesan, pretty much a bacon, spinach Alfredo. I didn't even eat that shit. So I have a little bit of cream left over, so I'm going to add the whipping cream. And I'm going to cut up the rest of the mushrooms and put them in, because what the hell am I going to do with 4 random mushrooms? Okay, so at this point, they're not all the way cooked through, but they're getting tender. And they've soaked up all the butter. And the garlic's still not burning. Keep that flame low, girls. Or men. Hopefully there's a bunch of men out there watching my videos trying to cook for their ladies. Because we're tired of feeding you guys. Yeah, you're tired of paying the rent. But shit, you'd have to pay it whether we were here or not. Alright. So let's go with the little bit of cream that I have left. Oh, you think I could put some water in here and shake it up and pour it in? Because I don't think that's enough cream. Now, at this point, I can add... Where am I? My seasonings. At this point, I can add the seasoning because it's not going to sweat out too much. I use... With mushrooms, I like to use white pepper. Sometimes I do dabble with white. But for some reason, it's too hot for my kids. So, I don't use it a lot. So let's just give these a nice little stir. You know what? I'm going to be ghetto right now. And I'm going to really try it. Let's just put a little bit of... I mean, what the hell can water hurt? Shake that shit around just like the old ketchup. Throw it in. And I'm going to put a top on now and let these bad boys cook down. And did I mention I'm lactose intolerant? So everybody say a prayer for JR. Because I'm on these mushroom tips, baby. I wonder if I should put some bell pepper. I do have some bell pepper. But for now, let's let these cook down. Have you guys seen that Vice video where freaking 2 Chainz gets too high? That shit is hilarious. That thing hitting! All right, so here we go. Ooh, the mushrooms are looking nice and luxurious. Now that they're all nice and tender, we're gonna grab some mushrooms. Spinach. Pop that bitch in there. And just melt them, wilt them leaves on down. God, this shit better be good. Because if not, they're still eating this shit. Alright, so there you have it. There's my version of the Tuscan mushrooms. I probably should have put a red bell pepper in there, but like I said, I'm not feeling too good, so I don't freaking want to. Shout out to David Leha, who loves my show. So when you try it, don't mind the hair, okay? You got to get a little bit of that juice up in there. You know, just to check the seasoning. You know what is so annoying? When people are doing cooking shows and they're like, the non-talking one, they just like type out the ingredients or what to do on the damn screen. Salt to taste. Well, no shit. Like, what else is the salt for unless you're like curing something? Anyways. Woo. That thing hitting. That was good. Okay, so I think I made a mistake and put the fritters, the zucchini mix in the refrigerator because I didn't want them I wanted them fresh when I cooked them for my kids and my family. So they got watery. Maybe I should have squeezed out the water before I mixed it. Trial and error, who knows? Never made them before. So I have a hot pan with olive oil. Let me turn it around, hold on. So I am just going to put them in. Let's get a little ladle or whatever. I'm not gonna make them too big, so let's see how it goes. I gotta think of something to tell Maya, no, it's not a vegetable. It's, I don't know, a princess cake. You know, then maybe it'll be a better job eating it. So let's fry these bitches up. They smell good. I hope I didn't use too much salt. And don't put too much because if they're too close together, they'll steam. And we don't want that. We want this shit crispy. So there they are, lovers. And here's the mushrooms. I was going to make a white rice, but like I said, I don't feel good. And I'll probably just go with the salad, which is a lot more work. So I'm not quite sure how that makes any sense. But alright, so here they are, guys. I hope you miss me. And I'll be seeing you guys next week. Holla! So my first batch of zucchini fritters didn't come out that well. They were really, they're not burnt or anything. Hold on, Lo. They're not burnt or anything, but they're the outside was cooking faster than the inside. So I did them a little bit thinner, smaller. Turn the heat down a little bit. And this batch is coming out a lot better than the other one. So trial and error, girls. Trial and error. No, we got to go through a couple batches to get to the good one.